Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. I don't think y'all expected me to come back with an Age of Empires video, huh? Same. So, here I am. It's been a while since I've done any sort of video. Believe it or not, I've been practicing in Age of Empires 2. I guess you can see that based on post-game summary. I just did the Art of War and got a gold medal in early Econ. So, for anybody that is not familiar with Age of Empires 2, this is a really hard, probably the hardest still, RTS game. Probably still the hardest RTS game. And I'm saying this as somebody that's played StarCraft, Brood War, StarCraft 2. I've actually been in Diamond 2v2 in StarCraft 2 back in the day. I've also played some, 1v1 ladder on StarCraft 2. I have played Age of Empires 2 before, but that was way before it got on Steam. So, quite literally about 20 years ago. I've also played Warcraft 3. I'm still kind of playing Warcraft 3 Reforged. And by kind of playing, I mean dipping my toes every now and then into the campaign. But I started practicing Age of Empires 2. And I'm kind of hoping to actually hop on ladder soon-ish. Currently, I am really bad at the game still. But at least I am learning, alright? So, as you can see, I may or may not have beaten standard AI right here with the Magyars. Because I'm technically like 25% Hungarian. Persze, obviously. I'm sorry for anybody that is Hungarian. You will cringe at me quite a lot because I don't really speak the language all that well or understand most of what Hungarians say. Unfortunately, my parents did not prioritize me learning Hungarian, even though they should have. Anyway, the idea is that my current chosen civ is the Magyars, mostly because Romanians is not a thing, but apparently Valachs, they may actually introduce something related to Wallachia, Transylvania, Dracula, Vlad Tepes, from what I hear, might be a DLC at some point. Anyway, the idea is that I'm gonna be playing Magyars as my chosen civ, and I'm gonna do the early Econ Art of War challenge again on video, and I'm hoping to actually be consistent at it. My current actual timer is for early Feudal Age, that is. My click timer for that is 7:58 actually, and I've started playing this game seriously about 10 hours ago. Actually 14. Yeah, I have 2 hours prior to actually starting to practice. I got 2 hours into the campaign, and I was like, you know what? I'm done. And then I came back like 3 days ago, almost said 3 years ago. I came back like 3 days ago because my kid is sick, and I just started playing. And I was like, you know what? Let me start learning. And then I went online, and I found Hera, which is currently the best player, apparently, in Age of Empires 2. Recognized worldwide as the current best player of Age of Empires 2. And, yeah, we got mods. So apparently, mods work online in Ranked in Age of Empires 2. So this is what I currently go with, because they are cosmetics only, yeah? But, fun fact, mods offer a significant advantage, if you ask me, alright? They do actually offer a significant, and I do mean significant advantage. I'm trying to show you guys, but for some reason the icons show as black. The thumbnails, they're full black for some reason, instead of actually showing you what it is. Anyway, I'm sure you can find these online. This is what I'm running with right now. For trees, fish borders, war pointer, no stumps, because they're annoying. Sometimes they are really bad. Sometimes you can't even click on them. It is what it is. I don't know why that's a thing, but it's annoying. There's a lot of annoying stuff in this game that shouldn't be a thing, and I feel like these mods right here should be the default. Like, just standard, and this should be the default. I don't know why they're not included as base game stuff. the base game is actually pretty bad at visual clarity, in my opinion. So, and I'm saying this as somebody that has recently just started playing. Again, I've played Age of Empires 1, 2, 3. It's been a really long while since I've played any of the Age of Empires games though, and I have recently returned. I'm hoping to hop online at some point. Now, as you can see, I'm not joking when I said I literally just got early econ, and I do mean quite literally, like 10 minutes before I started the video. The reason I'm even doing this is because my kid's sick, and I don't really, I don't got time to play much of anything else, because I just kind of run around and stuff. I don't sleep a lot. Anyway, let's start this up.
Growing your civilization, it's important to begin in the right.
I need you to shut up. Thank you very much. Alright, so normally you would follow a build order, okay? At least that's what I've been told. Now, apparently 6 villagers. Here's the thing, okay? So it says train 21 villagers. Well, yeah, but it's a little bit deceiving if you look at this, because you also got the scout. So as a new player, I was like, wait, what am I doing wrong? I've been looking for the 21 number, alright? It's actually 22 pop, because the scout, and I never took that into consideration. I was like, oh, okay. So, for anybody that is unfamiliar with Age of Empires 2, somehow, after 20-some years of its release, you got sheep, you got boars and other animals. Sheep, you find with the scout, they can be stolen by other scout, okay? By enemy scout. And the sheeps are all over the place on the map right here, okay? You got groups of sheep. You can scout with the sheep, but only the scout can grab the sheep. Convert, if you will. I'm not gonna go to talk about monk conversions and such, because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, quite literally. I have literally just gotten into the game. So, 6 villagers was what people were suggesting I put on sheep. Why do I feel like that's bad? Because when I did that, I could never go below 830 on Feudal stage timer on the click. And what I'm doing is, instead of 6 on the sheep and 3 on the wood, I'm gonna explain what I'm doing before I actually start playing, because when I start playing, I'm gonna shut up entirely, because I'm not at that level yet where I can talk during Feudal Age. I just gotta move. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So, essentially what I'm doing is 8 to 9 villagers on sheep. I'm sending 1 for the lumber camp. I have 1 on the lumber camp itself, and then I'm sending a second at some point. And I believe I use those 2 to also build the next house, because you build 2 houses in this challenge at least. You got 2 houses started right off the bat, which it's gonna be hella difficult to attempt to replicate in an actual skirmish game versus the AI. But I'm gonna try. I don't know if I'm gonna try in this video, but at some point. I'm using the same 2 villagers I got on the lumber camp, which is gonna be right here in this direction, to build the next house after the initial 2. So I get the extra villagers, so I don't have downtime, idle time on my town center, the DC. And I'm also just attempting to minimize villager idle time as much as possible. I have actually started using control groups. I know I'm ranting a lot, it's been 10 minutes with no actual gameplay, but I really feel like this is important in a strategy game, especially when we're talking about a challenge, and especially when I'm a new player. I feel like I gotta get rid of all of this, out of the way before I actually start playing. Alright, so Fast Feudal Age, Early Econ, Art of War challenge. Let's go.
You need to gather 500 food, train 21 villagers, and then advance to the Feudal
I
Age.
think I failed already, but should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. I know you should normally stack sheep, but it's fine. I do this often because what I tend to do is I spam Q villagers. There's the boar. By the way, this icon helps a lot, the mod. What I tend to do is I spam villagers on Q, and then that's the second set of sheep, and then they get stuck on each other when they move, when they gather. Stop, stop, stop! Oh my god. I know there's another set somewhere around here, I believe. So I'm just gonna do that, and then...
You will also need a lumber camp and a mill.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna do this, because they often get stuck.
Right next to the forage bushes in the north of your base.
There we go.
Salve.
Okay. Okay. Go there. Yes. Yes, good. Okay. Okay, this was the hard part. Okay, the easy part begins now. So we just straight send another one. Whoa, that was bad. I hope I can still salvage this. I think I can. Shouldn't be that bad. It's playable still. I'm sending one for the boar right now. I know it's a little early, but bear with me.
Presto.
Come on, I can't see your HP. Oh my god.
Now is a good time to start luring a boar, like in the video. It might not work the first time that you try it, but do not worry. Practice
Move, sheep! Oh my god. Okay. I have an idle villager. It's the one that was on the boar. God damn it. Okay, I don't need that much wood right now. I need the house, like now. Because I'm queuing villagers like crazy, so I can actually get a sub 8 timer on the click. Okay, second. Screw it. We're going for the second right now. Okay, this could be bad because I'm not paying attention.
Working at all times. And also assure that your town center never stops producing villagers.
That's kind of bad.
Can you hope to earn a
Alright, I gotta move. Gotta do it slow because this one's gonna catch up to my villager otherwise. Okay. It's so far away and my villager's gonna die because of it. That's why I'm trying to, you know.
While tasking your scout to explore, will set waypoints for him to follow.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect. No! God damn it. Then we get a mill right here, a little bit further away, because they always get stuck in this weirdo position. And they have to always walk around. My TC is idle. My villagers are idle. No! Okay, this should be fine. Oh no. Okay, get the sheep! Don't idle! Idle bad!
Don't forget to build additional houses for your growing population.
That's bad.
Build a house each time that you have 2 or less population.
I was almost incredibly bad. I had one idle. Luckily, the mod which is showing me the UI stuff. God, I love these mods. Okay, you are. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Continue. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. It might actually be a new record. It might actually be a new record. I'm gonna send the food a little early. Okay, this one villager is doing some shenanigans, which I don't like, but it should be fine. You're going in the wrong goddamn direction. Okay. Come on.
You have gathered 400 food. You are so close. You have gathered 500 food.
Got him.
You still
Let's go.
21 villagers.
757. New record. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I mean, I could continue, but it's over, okay?
To advance to the next stage. Well done.
Okay, so if I can consistently do this in actual matches, I believe I believe. It says 8:12 because the narrator actually talks for like a 15-second after the click timer on the Feudal Age. Somehow I'm a little behind in, I believe this is, food. Yes, slightly behind in food. Probably because I have 1 extra in wood. But I feel like while I am kind of losing against AI, I feel like a lot of people struggle with Art of War early econ challenge, especially since, I mean, barely anybody has done this, and apparently a lot of people struggle. I've been doing a lot of online research. Apparently a lot of people struggle getting such good timer, and I'm here in, you know, sub 20 hours doing it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I am not gonna go into an AI video, as in fighting an AI, but we're gonna return, we're gonna go back, and if I do play against an AI, and if you want to see that, if you want to see me play more Age of Empires 2, by the way, let me know. These are gonna be my settings, yes. These are the settings with which I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be doing the Arabia map, because apparently that's the one that's been recommended to everybody to learn on and to play on, because apparently it's really bad. Yeah, the Arabia set of maps. Apparently they're kind of bad, and a lot of people seem to hate them. Anyway, rant over. I'm done. That was the Art of War Early Econ Challenge. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. Name's XirlioMerazul. I'll see you in the next video. Let me know if you want to see more.